you?
Good. How you doing, Dr. Chen?
I'm doing great.
Hi, I'm Steve Gordon, and this is Dr. Chen. And today we're making a video about menopause, and this is going to be a series, probably a 5-part series, on the symptoms, the signs, how you can get better using alternative medicine. I'm a licensed acupuncturist and herbalist. Dr. Chen is also a doctor of osteopathy, and she's also an acupuncturist and does some stuff with laser and trigger point therapy. So between the two of us, we have a lot of information that we'd like to share with you. So today, we're going to start with the signs and symptoms of menopause. Dr. Chen, in your experience,
yes,
what are the most common signs and symptoms of menopause?
well, some of the most common signs and symptoms of menopause is, depression, hot flashes, insomnia. You name a few, Steve.
Well, there's sometimes neuropathy. Night sweating is a big one. A lot of people complain they wake up drenched.
Between your hot and cold, that hot and cold thing, well, I'm always cold, so that's an issue. But, for the ladies who are very conscious, you feel like you're 16 again, Steve, let's talk about what we would do for some of the most common symptoms. There's one of the most annoying ones is night sweats, for instance.
Night sweats.
Right?
Night sweats.
And the hot and cold and night sweats, and then you can't sleep, and you get insomnia from it. What can they do at home? What's a really good point that we could tell patients to possibly do, acupressure on themselves at home? That's most common that you find.
Okay, well, as you know, one of the most common points in acupuncture is right between our thumb and our forefinger. And one of the ways that you can locate this home is to take the crease from your right thumb or your left thumb and go right to the center of the other finger and roll that thumb in. At the end of that finger is exactly where the point is.
Right, you see that deep depression there, right? And if you put it together, Steve has a really good one. You see that he's very muscular here. He uses his nose and slap. So that's good. That's a meaty portion that you want to find, but when you open up, you have that depression right here, and you want to go here. And most people, as you know, because we're human, we overuse this, and it's actually very sore. Very sensitive. So this is what Steve did. Put it here, right, and just roll it in. And if you do that, and you feel like it's a little gummy and it's a little hard and it hurts when you've got the right spot. And so, how do you treat it? The best way to do it is just apply pressure. And sometimes, when you apply direct pressure, it could be a little too intense. So what you want to do is actually kind of give it a roll, right? And work it in a circle. And when you work things in a circle, actually, or just up and down motion, it actually creates energy, right? And it opens the channel. And the other thing what we're doing here, superficially, is also working on the fascia. This is where all the nerve blood vessels run through. And this theory can apply throughout the body. And so
you're killing me, dear.
So yeah, you don't want to do it that hard. You want to work into it. And so you see, this is a very common area, and this is also a master point. So that's why we're doing that. And how long do you do this for usually, Steve?
You can do 5 to 10 minutes to start.
Okay, but how you know that you're releasing it is when you touch this and put pressure on it, it gets less tender, and it's more mobile, and it's softer. That's the secret. So muscle, like I'll always explain to you in each series, it's supposed to have a shape. It's supposed to have a shape, but it's not supposed to be hard. Like you think at Muscle Beach where all the guys have the really hard muscle. Well, no, it's supposed to only have a shape. It's only supposed to be hard when you flex it. But when normally it needs to be soft. Soft like butter, as they say, right?
Very good. Excellent. Yes.
Okay, great. Well, that's the beginning of our series.
That's our video for today.
And we want you to comment and see if it worked, number one. If it worked for you, I want you to comment. And number two, we want you to comment because if you like our background or not, so we could change it to something more interesting for maybe outdoors. And, see your doctor, see your acupuncturist. You can find Steve here on Flatiron Acupuncture. He's here on 900 Broadway in Suite 407. You could also find him and his blog on masterstevengordon.com at blog.
We'll edit it. All right. Flatiron acupressure.com. My blog is mastergordon.blogspot.com. You can also find me on Facebook.
There you go. Where everybody meets, right?
Yeah.
And you can find me, I'm Ching Chen, and you can find me at my new healing station at 291 Broadway at Suite 304, and you can also find me on Facebook on Holistic Healing Station, as well as healing stations, that's with an S.com. Until next time, we'll see you.